What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in the last video you saw, I replaced the stock suspension in the rear with the new upgraded parts, the shorter spring, and the new top mount or top plate from Silver's. And now it's going to be time to put in a new rear sway bar and links. As you can see right here in this box, I still haven't opened them yet, so we'll be going ahead and doing that today also. Rear sway bar is out. These are all size 13 millimeter bolts. So, and along with the bottom of the end links, this I believe is a 15, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a 14. Actually, I think it's a 14. You're going to use the provided grease to grease the inside of these bushings, and then they go on the, as you can see, the outside of those rings. And now I'm going to get ready to mount it up there. And from what I've seen, and after taking out the old one, it looks like the angle goes up and over, so that way you don't put it in upside down. I'm sure you'd figure it out real quick though. Oh, my hands are gonna get all greased up. See if I can let it rest on one side. Oh my goodness, my hands are, oh my gosh, I hate the feeling of that. It's terrible. Now time to get the end links on. Then I'll tighten everything up. Now I know, my car's red, I got a blue sway bar. Yes, you can probably kind of see it right here, but other than that, when the car's on the ground, you're not gonna see it unless you're crawling under the car. So, and the car is going to be pretty low, so I don't think you can crawl under it that well. Just spitting facts here. But I guess we're going to look like, what, Superman now? Because of the red and blue. So now that I got the Steeda rear sway bar all bolted up and tightened down back there, this is how you install the white lines adjustable rear end links. Jeez, couldn't even get it out. So there's this piece right here that'll, when you tighten it down, it will seat down in that pocket right there. And then on the other side, I made this top one meet in the middle. But once I need to seat this part down here, it'll lower and be in place up here. And you need a 14 millimeter wrench for the nut, and then a 5 millimeter Allen key that'll hold this in place while you tighten it down. So there you can go. You can see it seated down with a washer under here and that bolt. And now it's time to do this side right here. So I put it in the middle. I think you put it in the middle. There wasn't much instruction on this Steeda rear sway bar, so I believe it goes in the middle. I don't know, maybe. Kind of look. Could it go there? Maybe it goes to the front one, so I have that other one all messed up. Maybe it goes there. I'll have to go look on the other side. All right, now that I have the other side looking like this, I put the jack stands underneath the spring perches or whatever you want to call it, on the control arm, I don't know, whatever. It's been a long day, okay? It's been 4 hours of doing this. So now let's take the preload off of the rear sway bar, and you can see it gets tighter and gets tighter, so we got to go right in the middle, right there, and we'll tighten this down with a 17 millimeter, the locking nuts with a 17 millimeter, and then this is 16. Unfortunately, I don't have a 16, so I'm going to have to figure something out. All right, everything's all buttoned up. I'm going to do a once-over on these bolts and tightening everything. That's how you install a Steeda rear sway bar and adjust the preload of the white lines rear end links. Jeez, my goodness, I cannot talk today. But I hope you guys like this video. I'm about to go drive it. We'll see how it sounds, and if you do, please hit that like, comment, subscribe. Another reason why I put the jack stands where they are right now is because that's basically putting the weight of the car down on the ground in a way, or in a sense. So I'm going to put this wheel on the hub, the axles. We're gonna see if that's the way I like the ride height. Technically it still needs to settle, but yeah, that's way better. So it might settle a little bit, but I also don't want to rub anymore, so I might leave it just like that. Looks pretty good. So we'll take the jack stands out, put it on the ground, and drive around, see how it does. All right guys, I'm testing out the rear end sway link. Now, honestly, probably should have a rear end sway bar and end links. I probably should upgrade the front sway bar too, but oh, it feels so much better. It feels way, way better. Here's another big bend right here. Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, that was a good one. So, man, I really need to fix that front suspension now. Anyway, I hope this video finds you well. I hope you guys like this video, comment on this video. What did you guys do? Did you go with a Steeda sway bar or rear end sway bar, rear sway bar, whatever? Or did you guys go with something different? Did you go with Race Lines rear end links? They are pretty good. I'm gonna lift the car up and make sure everything stayed tight. I'm actually going to my parents, so my dad has a 17. I brought my 17. I'll put the car up on ramps and tighten those end links a little bit better. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.